Look at that for a shot. Oh, I'll zoom in a little bit so it's got a bit of compression. GT Silver looks the best when kind of the sun is setting, when you've kind of got nighttime coming, twilight hours. I think it looks best because you kind of get the reflection from the sky, and you've got the kind of darker accents along the side. Right, hello and welcome to the video. I've got this stupid GoPro Hero 10 on my head today because we're going to be doing a POV drive, as you can see by the title, in my 718 Cayman GT4. So before we dive into the POV section, I'm just going to have a little talk about my GT4 for all the new viewers of the channel. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe because it helps me out massively, and comment and let me know what you think of the video. I've had this car for about 6-7 months now. I've recently just done a track day at Bedford in it, and it was absolutely fantastic. If you haven't watched that video, you can click up here to watch that video. Basically, the mid-engine layout out of the box, this car was fantastic. It is set up from factory to go out on track, so I didn't need to do any mods on it whatsoever. No geo alignment, no brakes, nothing. I just had to put fuel in it, and I went round on track in it, and it was brilliant. So yeah, I've fully driven this car to its limits on track, and today we're going to go out in it around the country roads and just kind of show you guys what I think of it driving around as a day-to-day on the normal roads. So without further ado, let's hop in. Unlock the car. As I fall into the driver's seat, I always keep a pack of Pampers wet wipes in the car for any kind of spillages. Keep my steering wheel nice and clean on the Alcantara. Wet wipes, it's a good way to keep this kind of looking fluffy. I've got a manual, by the way. I don't have a PDK, so we're doing this the proper way. I do have the comfort seats because this is my daily. I know a lot of you in the comments are going to be, a GT car is not a GT car without buckets. I daily this car, all right? You can get buckets in your car, but this is my daily, so I want comfort seats. And on track, they have been absolutely fantastic, and they've held me in my seat really well. These bolsters hold me in the seat nicely. But let's plug in and get this car started. Look at that, fires her into life. I'll put my phone in so I can charge it, nice and useful. So when I see speed bumps like this, I always take it at an angle. We don't have nose lift on a GT4. The GT4 RS has a nose lift, but the GT4 doesn't, and all the 911s do as well. Oh. It is brilliant. Bit of traction. Basically the speed limit, so you can kind of see how I'm having to kind of shout because it is quite loud in here. Down the motorway it's not too bad because the revs sit a little bit lower, but with the long gearing I'm at the speed limit quite often, and so that's why this car lives on track. It's just good on track. However, there is enough pull in the rev range to still have fun with this gearbox and not wring it all the way out to red line. 6th down to 2nd. avoid traffic. Down to second, down to first. And there's the speed limit. But I can still have fun. And then if I shift up when I get to a corner, I can go down, which is the fun part. Right, so whilst I'm kind of sitting in traffic, I thought I'd have a little one-to-one chat with you as well. So this is kind of, you know, day-to-day living with the car. And I feel like there aren't really that many party tricks with this car that I can show you, other than the standard red line, all the way up to red line, first gear pull. After that, I kind of hit the speed limit and there's not really much else I can show you. So, for example here, that's it. There's nothing else I can show you. This is a mid-engine sports car, so when the back end goes, it really goes, and it makes it very hard to catch. And so I'm not comfortable turning traction off and kind of playing around and experiencing the back end coming out. I'm just not comfortable with it. I was very comfortable doing it in the M2, my previous car, because it was very easy to catch. Rear wheel drive, front engine, loads of torque because it was a turbo car. I was comfortable doing that and doing burnouts, etc. But with this car, I'm really just not that experienced and comfortable doing it. So from a kind of YouTube video, party trick video, there's not really much I can do with this other than a first gear pull. Reversing camera is super useful. This is a tight spot. All right, let's get out and look at the car one last time. Look at my perfect parking. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, like I said, please do give it a like. Comment down below, let me know what you think. I feel like you're already going to tell me the issue with this car is the long gearing, the speed limit, etc, etc. But you know, this car lives on track. It's not built for the country roads. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, the usual, and I'll see you later in the next video.